Hola. Welcome to the bigger play where the rubber meets the road and we get straight to it. Today, we got to deal with this 50-50 in a relationship. Yeah, yeah. Let's have a discussion. 50-50. Now, it is 2024. It is a new day. And a lot of women feel as though I need my man to pay all the bills. I just want to have a conversation. You making $75,000, he making 50,000. If he do pay all the bills, let's just have a conversation and answer these questions for me if you can do so. He good, everything balanced, he paying all the bills. Uh y'all got one kid that's 17. So the kid ain't really a big deal because he balanced, he got college tuition, all that paid for, he good. He washes his own behind, he take care of himself for the most part, and he take care of you. What is his benefit at if he just taking care of all the bills and you spending your money on whatever you want to spend it on? It's okay. Some people happy with that, some people not. But I'm trying to see how he supposed to know if you for him with no contribution to the relationship. We strictly talking about money right now. We ain't talking about chores, we ain't talking about none of that. We talking about money. 50-50. Cause if I ain't dirty and you ain't dirty, I would say 50% of the time, meaning at least half the time, we're not gonna have a dirty house. I ain't the type that just leave dishes all in the sink and let them pile up and I watch the garbage go. I'm not him, and I'm gonna give most guys, not most, I'm gonna give some grown men credit to be like, guys ain't that much nasty. So it ain't like you gotta clean up all day, every day. I keep my clothes in the cleaners, my underwear ain't none to I'm just being honest. Like if you live in a certain type of lifestyle, you ain't really wearing your underwear and your socks over and over and over and over. So I'm just asking. Your main thing you gotta clean is probably your linen, and your towels and things of that nature. I ain't leaving dishes in the sink. We eating out at least probably 1 to 3 times a week, maybe. I'm just asking. 50-50. Let's have a conversation. Nowadays, I think at one point, because we was structured as a family and the mother was taking care of the household, it was a way that things was going on. It was like a formula, or it was basically like it was set up to go a certain way. The father go to work, the mom take care of the children, get them prepared for school, the father take care. That dynamic changing. Let's just be realistic. So I don't get all the hoopla up at 50-50. It ain't really no big deal. It ain't got to be 50-50. It's never really 50-50. Say this year I do good, I make 150,000. Next year, because I'm focused on something different, I take a hit, I make 70. Say you consistent at a 75 or $80,000 job. Why wouldn't we just help each other to balance it out and prep for the future so that we both can eventually sit back and either, you know, retire together or retire in close proximity, depending on our age and what our profession is. Excuse me, so we could just both live happily ever after. Why put all that pressure on her or put all that pressure on him? Because some women out here paying 100% of the bills. I ain't talking about the ones by themselves. I'm talking about people in a relationship. They paying 100% of the bills. The dude doing the bare minimum. And I'm talking about a relationship where you living together. And he paying the bills and she doing the bare. What are we doing? It's a new day. Opportunities change. Women have become more liberated. Women have more opportunities. Women have just as much access to certain things as men. You're getting a lot of social media content that can get you money. What's wrong with two people working together? I don't get this 50-50 talk. Fuck the 50-50. Let's just, I fuck with you, you fuck with me. We locked in together. What's the issue? Not 50-50, but is you contributing to the household? And if not financially, and I'm not no messy, junky, sloppy, trifling dude, what would you be contributing to? We don't have a messy house. We clean people. Okay. So it ain't like you cooking and cleaning every day. We got landscaping. I'm gonna pay somebody to cut the grass. I don't want you out there cutting the grass, or I'm gonna cut it. The car maintenance, most likely the man doing that. Like the man bringing a lot to the table when everybody be hollering. We ain't gonna. What's the problem if you getting a check, I'm getting a check, and we pool our resources to where you can have your. I like getting money. I like to see people happy. It's not no, you give me all your money. I'm taking the money that I control what to know. We can come together with our ideas, and you can have you an account where you have you a level of passive disposable income, and so can I. You ain't gotta be things happen in life, so ain't nothing wrong with having yourself set up in case some. But we're not talking about that scenario. Even if we talk about that scenario, let's set each other up so whether we was to this not work, you ain't finna be having to count on me because I ain't doing you like that. So let's just be honest. We working together. What's wrong with that? Because we got this old way of thinking that's outdated. The man posed, yeah, he posed too, but who run around? You ain't got 6 of my kids. I know my grandparents had so many kids where you got this guy doing the work, this woman taking care of the household. 6 kids is a lot. People are sweating nowadays. 1 is like 6, it's not. 2 ain't like 3. It is what it is. A person with 1 or 2 children shouldn't act like they got 3 or 4 children. If you got 1, you shouldn't act like you got 2. You have 1, and that 1 can be overwhelming, but you got the same 2 that's overwhelmed. So I'm not just gonna say you got the baby and just the baby with you. That's even changed. We fathers involved in our kids' lives. We going to the basketball games or the ballet games more than the mom, or just as much, or together. After we doing a 16-hour day. So when you talk about 50-50 and you don't want to pay 50-50, maybe that guy that you're dealing with, you don't respect him enough to bring a certain amount of influence to the relationship or a certain amount of investment to the relationship because you don't want to do that. I don't get the 50-50 talk. I really don't get it. I you with me. We work together. For the most part, I take care of the mortgage. I can take care of the bills. For the most part, I can do that. But I'm asking, if you my lady, how you contributing to the relationship? Again, we not nasty people. We not keeping a junky house. You not in a raggedy car. So we maintaining that. What are we doing? My clothes go to the cleaners. You're not washing my dirty drawers. No. What we doing? If you cook for me twice, I got money. I don't gotta cook. I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna make sure I got food delivered so we eating. What? I'm giving you torpedo. You feel me? I'm giving you torpedo. I'm giving you the Statue of Liberty. Okay, we're good in all them aspects. You getting my time, I'm getting your time. I'm tripping on this 50-50 part of the conversation when it comes to this. If you get up and work every day, I get up and work every day, how we contribute to our household, our legacy, and our future, and our investments, and whatever we're trying to do to elevate if we don't want to invest together. I call it investment together, not a 50-50 situation. Everybody hollering, oh, 50-50, I want to go 50-50, but it's called working together. I'm just asking. I don't really, I really don't get it. What's the 50-50 talk about? Is you willing to help your significant other in the relationship in more ways than one? And vice versa for both of y'all. Male to the woman, woman to the man. Either or. We working together. See, it's a lot of narratives getting painted about what a man role is, what a woman role is. These things is changing. We're not even having big families no more. People got a lot of kids, but it ain't in a family structure where this the daddy, this the mother, we got 12 kids together. It's not a lot of that going on. We got 6 kids together. No, you might have 3 by somebody. I might got 2 by somebody, and we try to come together as a family, blended family. That's a blended family. It's not an organic, genuine family that was birthed. These are mine. These are yours. These is ours together, and we family orientated. Times is changing. Times have changed. So we got to stop it with the 50-50. You got to find you somebody to work with, or your ass or your butt going to end up over there complaining about how you can't find such and such and not getting the results because you haven't took accountability to yourself to say, you know what, let me work with this young man. You know what, let me work with this young lady and we can be great together. But you so institutionalized thinking, they didn't give you a mindset. You thinking this what this person supposed to be doing. When in reality, you do what work for the both of y'all. So if it don't work for you, when you talking about putting in a relationship, never equal. When you talking about investing in the relationship, then there might be some self-absorbed issue that you have to pay attention to, that you have to look at. So just talk to me. I just want to know what's up with the 50-50 talk. 50-50.